Hi everybody. Sorry it's gonna shake for a minute because I'm trying to get it to where it shows stuff and not me. So I was asked to make a vellum pocket, or how I make my vellum pockets. So I'm just gonna cut through some short things. You would just take some vellum, two pieces, unless you're doing pocket size. Since these are the side, you will take it. I do A6. You just put down an A6 template of your insert. Then you take one of these and you just cut along your line. And then when you cut them, make sure you know that they're straight and sitting up and everything. Sorry. Then when you cut them, you just take your page, your paper trimmer or scissors or whatever you have, and you just cut out the lines. Well, then when you do that, you'll have these two. You'll have two pieces. So then you make sure you fold it on the side that does not, the wrong side or whatever. You just fold it like that. And you take the other one and you fold it. And so then you have it like this. Now, one of them you will turn to face you. So it will be backwards. And then one of them you will have, you try to make them as even as you can. And then you just come in and you bring it around and you just cut as much as you want or as less as you want or whatever. You can do about right there. So then when you fold it back, it'll be just like that. Then I come over and you can take this piece and measure if you want. You make sure you don't have it to where it will be upside down because you don't want the bows to be upside down. Then I just come over and do the opposite way. I see how much further I'm away because I try to make them as even as I possibly can. Actually, I can't tell right now. So since I can't tell, I'm going to go ahead, turn this around, and even it. I'm going to bring it and even it. You have to try really hard to even it as best as you can. Sorry about my cat. And then you fold that side. And then I do not do anything else. I make sure those are even, and they're not. So I bring this back in, because if it's for a customer, I do it as even as I possibly can. Because, it's for a customer, so I try to really do them. Yeah, now see, that one I did a little bit too much. So then I got to come over here. So it's best just to take your time, because you never know how you need to do it. So then, since this is just for me, I'm not going to worry about it too much, because it is just for me. So then you have it just like that. Now I got to turn on my laminator in just a minute. But then you come in. My cats. Then you come in. You make sure that your paper and everything is how you want it. I don't know where that came from, but it's going to drive me crazy. Oh, that's going to drive me crazy. Okay, I need to get some more paper today. I don't have that many. So then you come in and you, with a pocket, you can do it the opposite way. But since I do A6s now, since I have an A6, then you figure out how far you want it apart. And you smooth it out. And then I need to heat up my gun, my laminator, and then I will be back on to show you next. Okay, I'm back real quick. It's going to take a minute to heat up, but I wanted to tell you, sorry it's shaking my tripod thing. This paper that I got, this print, is from Planning by Accident on Instagram, and then Prints by Accident is on her Facebook group. And so she has digitals, and so she has this one. And then I also got from her shop, I think she's having a Black Friday sale still, so also from her shop I got I can find them again. I got oh, here it is. I got this one. This is her blonde Macy. I got that. And then I got I got another one from her. I think that's all that I got. So I got this just to do for vellum pockets, and then vellum, and then this one comes with the snowflakes in her. I think she's Macy. She has other colored ones with different color hair and everything. Okay, so now it's ready. So you just make sure you have it all even, as far away as you want it. And then you just stick it in your laminator. Sometimes you have to like go through more than once. I don't think I will this time because I have 5mm or whatever it is of laminating paper. I can't talk today. Harry Potter's on, and then my cats, and so my daughter's been sick. She's asleep, or she'd be right here in front of the camera right now. But I usually with my pockets and stuff, I run it through one more time or a couple of times. We'll see how it is. It just depends on how bad you want it, or if there's a lot of bubbles. But usually with the vellum, there's really no bubbles or anything. So then you just check it. I do sometimes like to go in and go ahead and cut my pockets. Let me see. And now when you do that, you got to pay attention, because I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a line. And that line, you can tell the difference of it. See that line? That's what you're going to cut. Usually I put my glasses off. Sorry my hair is all messy or up in your face. But when you have a daughter that's been puking for almost 2 days, now she's dehydrated. So we had to get fluids in her. You just come along that line, and then you just keep feeling it to see if you can get it in there. Sometimes you got to go really deep down in there and get kind of rough on it. Just make sure you don't cut it all the way through. So then there's that pocket. See how it does it? Then I come over and sometimes you can feel it pop. The paper, you can feel it come up. So then there's that pocket. And then sometimes what I do is I go ahead and I cut off a lot of it. So then I get it like right on the line, or a little bit above the little line. It's hard when you... Let me go ahead and just cut it. I never cut the part that is already sealed, you know, when you first put your stuff in to laminate. I don't really ever cut that. But see, okay, so see how that is all like that. And then if you want, you can just run it back through. One of my cats has shown the kitten how to get up into my trash and to go to the bathroom. So I've been teaching him not to do that. You'll be going home to a new home. So you just keep, you know, you don't have to laminate again. It will not seal back up your pockets. It won't do it. But if you're worried about it doing it, you don't really need to be worried about it. It's this little munchkin right here that's being a pain. It's our new little munchkin that's being my pain in the butt. Okay, so see, it does not reseal it, so you're fine with that. You can let that cool down. Scoot that back. And then after it cools down a little bit more, then I just come through and I do my sides like so. And then what I do like to do, and it's going to be hard to do this because of this side thing. It's really hard to do, but I usually will figure out a way to fold it. And it's not going to let me because this paper is too thick. Sorry, I had to be my cat again. I'm so pissed that my one kitten has taught him how to go to the bathroom in my trash. It drives me absolutely bonkers. But what I do is I do it from papers. And then because it does leave you a little bit of a, you know, like a seize thing. So like it leaves you like a little bit of a thing. So when you put your stuff in, but that is it. And so then you have, let me see if I have something small that I can show you guys real quick. You have, see, when I'm not prepared half the time to do these, and so it like, I just come in and I hurry up and I do it, and it just, let's see. Okay, like here. So then you just have your pocket, and that's all you, sometimes they stick, but there's your pocket. And that is how I make my vellum pockets. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a bunch of people ask me to do it, and I will tag below Megan at Planning by Accident, because this is her print, and so then I will tag her so you guys can go to her Etsy shop if you want to. I am having a sale in my Etsy shop until tomorrow night. For Black Friday, everything in my shop is 50% off after you spend $10. So I will link my shop also. But thank you guys, and I will be back soon with another video. Thank you.